Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to make these flowers, and I used three different kind of yarns for these three flowers. I used chunky yarns for this flower. This is the type of yarn I used for this flower. For this one I used 4-ply acrylic yarn, and for this yarn I used thin yarn. This is the type of yarn I used. So you see, and I used same number of stitches for these flowers. So you can see the different types of yarn varies the size of the flowers, and also you have to use your hooks according to your yarn. And also I'm going to use a different kind of technique for crocheting this flower, and it is called Tunisian crochet. And for this you need Tunisian crochet hook, but don't worry if you don't have one, because I personally don't have one. I just use a rubber band at the end of my crochet hook. Okay, I'm going to show you how to make this flower with this chunky yarn, and I just tied a rubber band at the end of my 3.5 mm crochet hook. So just tie a rubber band at the end of your crochet hook if you don't have a Tunisian crochet hook. So to make the flower, first you have to tie a slip knot. Then you have to make 70 chains. So you have to make foundation chain of 70. So let me do that. And I have made 70 chains. Now this is the front side of your chains. This is how it looks. Now we'll work on the back side of the chains, and if you flip your chains, you can see there are small bumps there, and we will work on that bumps. So we'll skip the first bump. We have one stitch on our hook. Now we will work from the second bump. Put your hook through the bump, yarn over, pull through, and we'll keep the stitches on our hook. Again in the next bump, yarn over, pull through, and after doing every bumps there will be 70 stitches on your hook. And I have done all the 70 bumps, and it will look like this on your hook. Now when you are working your stitches, it will jumbled up here. So after doing some stitches you have to push them down to work more comfortably. Now I'll do the return pass. To that you have to yarn over First pull through one loop. Okay, again I'll show you. Yarn over and pull through the first loop. Then after that you have to yarn over and pull through two loops. This is the first two stitches on my hook, so yarn over and pull through the first two loops. Again yarn over, pull through the first two loops, and continue doing that. Yarn over, pull through the first two loops on your hook. Yarn over, pull through the first two loops on your hook. And continue doing that. And the last two loops, yarn over, pull through the last one, and this is how your stitch will look like. Okay, again we will pull stitches on our hook, but now we will work on this post you see here. We will work on these posts. So so what we are going to do is put our hook through this. We'll skip this front one, this front post, because we already have one stitch on our hook. Now in the second post, just slide your hook like this. Don't put behind, just slide your hook from right to left through this post. Then yarn over and pull through the post, and put your hook above this, put your hook over this row like this, okay, or the stitches will get tightened up. Again in the next post, slide your hook through, yarn over, pull through like this, and continue doing that. There will be 70 stitches again on your hook after completing the row. Slide your hook through the post, yarn over, pull through, slide your hook, yarn over, pull through like this. Okay, continue doing all the 70 posts. Now we have reached at the last to the last post, just like normal. Now to finish the row, we have to put our hook through the two loops like this. Okay, yarn over, pull through, yarn over and pull through like this. Okay, now this return pass will be a bit different. So yarn over, pull through the first loop, then before pulling through the next two loops, we will do a chain one like this. Then yarn over, pull through the first two loops. Again, before doing the return pass, we will make a chain one in the middle. then yarn over and pull through the first 2 loops. Chain 1, yarn over and pull through the first 2 loops. So before doing the every return pass, we are doing a chain 1 at the middle, chain 1, yarn over, pull through the first 2 loops, and we will continue doing that. সুইচটি পেতে and the last one, chain 1, yarn over, pull through the 2 loops, and this is how it will look like. Now we will work on these chain 1 spaces that we made. So in the first chain 1 space we will make a single crochet. Do all the stitches loosely. The single crochet I did it loosely. Then we will make 5 chains, and then in these 2 loops, you can see this one and this one, we will make a slip stitch here like this. Again, in the next chain 1 space, make a single crochet, chain 5, and in these 2 loops make a slip stitch. Again, in the next chain 1 space, 1 single crochet and chain 5, then slide your hook through these 2 loops. You see there is nothing in behind. I didn't put my hook through the single crochet, just slide the hook through the first 2 loops and front to 2 loops and just make a slip stitch there, and continue making this petal throughout this row. See, and I'll continue doing these petals in this chain 1 space all through this row and come back to you again. And the last chain 1 space, make a single crochet, then chain 5 and slip stitch in the front 2 loops like this, and fasten off. And I'll cut the yarn here. After doing the petals, now we will roll the work, and you have to ready your sewing thread and needle. You can use a darning needle also. Now this is the front part, this is the front side, and this is the wrong side. So we will roll front side like this. After rolling it a bit, we will sew the bottom part. Just sew so that the bottom part is secured. Don't pull the thread too tightly, or the shape of the flower will be bad. Okay, after securing it, start rolling it again. Make sure that the middle part is not sliding upward. Make sure that the flower is flat. Okay, like this. It doesn't matter if the bottom part comes upward like this, but if you want your flower to be like this, in this shape, dome shape, then you can sew that way. But I want to make my flower flat like this. Let me secure this again. Okay, and keep on rolling. I'll finish rolling because I don't need much. I don't left much. Like this. You see, the flower is flat. If you want, you can make your flower like this shape. Okay, like this. But I'll make it flat like this. And let's sew to secure. Also hiding this yarn. And there you go, your flower is ready. Let me cut, and there you go, your flower is ready. Okay, and you can use this flower in any kind of applique, in your shawl, in your hat, in sweater. Okay, like this. So make this flower